Hey, 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 Angel of the Dawn back with more messages. I'm going to do the all signs. Excuse me. Going to do all signs. Try to get my hair where I'm not going to jack with it the whole time. Need a cut. Alright, so we are going to start with Aries. And it seems like there was a lot of people in the collective, so lots of extra love and light out to everyone. And, you know, I know everybody's going with it, so really quick. I don't think I can share it from my computer. That's the one. Share. Over here. Technology is awesome. Throat chakra. I seen a meme today that was talking about how the word fuck is meditative. That's not what I want. No, shit. I don't. Okay, sure. I like it. Whatever. One second. No, I can't think. Oh, no. All signs. Okay. So, anywho, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I seen a meme today that said that the word fuck was meditative. And that the more you say it, the more it clears your throat chakra or something like that. All right. And get comfortable, get settled in for all 12 signs. As soon as I get all crisscross applesauce here, I'll probably be throwing cards on the floor, but we're going to do it anyway. So, back to all of the heavy energies. My best advice is just to do things that make you feel good. Listen, like I was saying earlier in the Divine Masculine Live, watch silly TV shows or, wholesome, uplifting TV shows and movies. Listen to good music. What the hell is going on with my hair? Yeah, okay. It's just going to have to be like that. But go for a walk, round, meditate. Fasting could be really good at this time to help clear out your system. Something I really need to do, and I just haven't done yet, is fast. I have changed a lot of things. I quit smoking, as you guys know. I've mostly cut out fast food and soda. I'm drinking Mountain Dew right now, but mostly I've cut out soda and fast food. I definitely quit smoking. So yeah, I've changed some habits, but I definitely need to fast. All right, so Aries. Aries. What's going on with Aries? Hey, welcome, welcome. Have the Chariot in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. Alright, so we've got the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Actually, I wasn't really going to pull as many cards for each sign, but... And then the Two of Pentacles for the bottom of the deck. Actually, I'm not going to pull that many cards for... If I start with one, then I'll get into that habit. So, Aries, we're going to start over. I only want to pull like 3, 4 at the most cards. I just have to tap into a different energy or bless something. I'm not sure what you mean, but kisses right back. All right, Aries, let's try again. Check. We might get this one taken off here in a second. Crap. 8 of Swords. Let's see, we're going to put these over here where I can see them better. I remember that from last time I did all of the elements or all the signs. All right, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Excuse me. 5 of Swords. Okay, Aries, and the bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. So I feel like, Aries, you may be kind of caught up on trying to decide on whether to walk away from somebody that has been deceptive and start something new. Start off on your own, which I believe it'll make you happy if you do move that way. But there's been some type of deception that you're wanting to get away from. And it could be you realized, you could be in your head about like more, how did I not see this coming? You know, how did I not know that somebody was lying to me or, you know, deceiving me or pulling the wool over my eyes or something like that. But, and it also could be you not wanting to see that like somebody else is already walking away, or they're not letting you know that they're going to walk away, or this could be you not letting somebody know that you want to walk away, that you want to leave. My throat. But I do feel like, you know, if somebody does walk away, it will bring happiness. With the sun underneath on the bottom of the deck. but somebody's being deceptive. So, and I feel like Aries, you are realizing that there's been deception, whether you've been deceptive or whether somebody's been deceptive to you. And you're realizing that somebody needs to walk away, however that energy goes. So yeah, that's what I got for Aries. All right, we're going to do these in all the orders today. So we're going to do Taurus next. Instead of just doing them by element. I'm going to do them in zodiacal order. I don't think that's a word. It is now, because I said it, but, you know, it probably wasn't before that. Maybe. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Welcome, welcome, everybody. We're on Taurus. I'm going in order tonight. Very unlike me, but I am. Changing things up. Got the shadow. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Forgetting I'm only going to do a few, so I want to put them where I can see them. The shadow, if you guys watch my channel, you know that, like, that's devil energy, and so to me that's toxic thoughts, feelings, behaviors, codependency, addictions, obsessions, things like that. The Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like Taurus, this could be, and then you've got the Page of Cauldrons, bottom of the deck. Taurus, you could be wanting to get out of a third-party situation, knowing that it is toxic. And yeah, Ten of Swords, getting out of all the pain. And it's funny because I don't always get this from the Page of Cauldrons, but I get this from this tonight, and then I've gotten it before in a different deck. But you see how she's looking at that fish? Like guidance through nature, through animals, like your animals. It could be just wild animals in nature. It could be like spirit animals, spirit guides. But something is helping you realize toxic behaviors. And now, third party doesn't always have to be another person. It can be anything that keeps you from your ascension, from your divinity, from rising to higher planes of existence, vibrations, what have you. But this is the realization of how maybe you've like held on to some type of toxic thought, feeling, behavior, addiction, obsession, or codependency of some sort. But I do feel like you are realizing it through some type of spiritual guidance, excuse me, and you will be getting out of it to move forward with the Page of Wands after that into something stable with the Queen of Wands underneath that. So we are in a very karmic time right now of like karmic cycles wrapping up, I believe, like with Pluto and Saturn both going retrograde. So that could definitely have something to do with that. Karmic cycles don't have to be like a karmic relationship in the sense of an intimate partner. We create karma constantly. And, you know, energy comes back karmically, whether it's positive or negative. So, but this is an ending of some type of karmic negativity, something that's holding you back, Taurus. So that's what I got for Taurus. All right, Gemini. Oh, you guys can't even see the stones. I'm lining them up. Because I have certain stones that I set on certain decks. Okay. I can't remember what they're all called, but I got my red stone for my air signs, my green stone for earth signs. I know this is my quartz crystal for my air signs, and then I've got some on the water signs too. But they'll stay on there until I'm done. Gemini. Oh no. Am I back on? The banner went away. Well, I'm going to keep going. It doesn't say I'm not on now. The Fool in reverse. So Gemini, maybe not taking a leap of faith. Maybe not getting a new start. Still says you guys are there, so I hope this is still going. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, Gemini, you're not taking a leap of faith on yourself, because the Ten of Pentacles is like happiness, the happy wife, happy life card that I always say. And so I feel like this is, you're holding back your own happiness for some reason or in some way. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're deciding not to be happy. Yeah, because you want to remain in control. There's some type of, with the Emperor as the bottom of the deck, that raw energy. That's weird. It's like being in control is, then they want happiness or stability, or it's even an air of control. Oh yeah, because something's not changing. The Death card in reverse. There's no transformation for Gemini in to be happy. Ten of Cups in reverse too. Things are not looking up, Gems. I feel like you need to, like, this doesn't look like it's a cycle that's coming to an end anytime soon. It's like you need to have more faith in yourself and in your own personal guidance, because I feel like because you don't have faith in yourself, you feel the need to control others in your environment. And this could be somebody that you're attached to energetically. But I feel like this is you, Gemini. You are needing to feel like you're in control of everything and everyone, and really it's more than like a certain may or may not be like anybody else. Probably not. Alright, water sign, or no, this is Cancer. Judgment in reverse. That could be not making a decision. Could also be not listening to your higher self. Knight of Swords. And the Five of Wands in reverse. And the Star in reverse. Alright, Cancer. So I feel like you're not getting your wish because maybe you're not making the right judgment call, even though I feel like your spirit guides are trying to give you a message, and you need to quit fighting your spirit guides in order for you to get your wish and become the star. Yeah, something about not having the strength. Because you've got to let something go that you don't want to let go. So you're blocking some messages or message or something. You're blocking something from your spirit guides. Because there's something you know needs to be let go, but you're not wanting to let it go. So you're not listening to your spirit guides. I feel like if you release whatever it is that you have to release and listen, then your spirit guides will be able to tell you like next steps and how to get what you wish for. So Leo. Forever. Yeah. Not too bad, I don't guess. Alright, Leo. Empress in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. So Leo, you're not letting go of some type of pain. You're not letting go of something that has caused you pain. And therefore, you're not, getting anything new in return. Like you've got to let something go to get something new. And you're holding on to something that is painful, but you're still holding on. And I was just now nudged to mention a message that I got last night that I shared in the Divine Masculine reading. Be aware of your own bullshit. So if you're telling yourself that you have to stay in this situation or hold on to whatever this is for whatever reason, I assure you that's bullshit. um, in order for you to get whatever it is that you really truly want and deserve, you have to put down whatever this is that's painful to you. Um, the universe, your spirit guides, God, whatever you want to call it, does not want you to go through pain. That is not like, we're not supposed to suffer. Not on purpose. Like, when you know better, do better, you know? So the universe is saying, you know better, so quit holding on. Yeah, look out to the future. 3 of Wands. The Emperor. Okay, so this is like with the Gemini. So maybe you, either this could be you're connected with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini and Leo in your chart. But this has to do with control. You're trying to control a situation, and so you're holding on to something that's painful, and you're not getting, nothing good is coming out of it. And that's the way it looks for the foreseeable future, is still bleak. But it's like, as long as you have control, or as long as you have an illusion of control, you're okay with that. So, yeah, I feel like this definitely is tied into the Gemini somehow. I don't usually get that when I'm doing all these signs, but the Emperor come up out of 4 cards for each, out of 4 cards that come up at the bottom of the deck, for each. So I definitely feel like these are connected. And I just get this feeling of at least the illusion of control. Somebody is wanting an illusion of control, even if they literally do not have control. Even if whatever they're holding on to is painful and only producing more pain for the foreseeable future. All right, Leo. That's pretty bleak, but let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to. Leo, Virgo. Virgo. See, I'm understanding better why people on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, mostly Facebook, and why I feel the heaviness in the collective by doing these readings, because I felt like the energy was pretty good personally. I've been having a really good day, and actually it's been good days, but these readings are really bringing up some heavy, like, release and healing, like that's the theme, which I get. And again, that's why I'm sending out so much extra love and light to everyone, because it's heavy. All right, where are we at, Virgo? Shit. All right, Virgo, I guess we're going to take all 4 of those big bad boys. I don't even know what way we'll do this. Okay. 4 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Cauldrons in reverse. The Ace of Wands. King of Wands. And Equilibrium in reverse. All right, so Virgo. I feel like you are needing to take a time out and maybe a step back from something that you obviously are very, very passionate about. But there's something about needing to gain some type of balance. You're out of balance. And there could be something that is hidden, something that is an illusion. So it could be that there's something hidden about this King of Wands, because it looks like you're wanting to like rush forward with a new passionate start with this King of Wands. That could be male or female. It doesn't have to be a male. But there could be something that you're not seeing, something that's hidden about the situation. So I feel like you need to take a step back and get some perspective. Regain your balance, because I feel like you're a little off balance. Maybe this situation has thrown you off balance. Maybe it's come in. I'm hearing that damn Miley Cyrus song, Like a Wrecking Ball. Or even the Eric Church song, Like a Wrecking Ball. Like a Wrecking Ball, either way, it's coming in and, really making things crazy. So yeah, maybe you need to take a step back, get some perspective on this situation. This could be very sexually charged. Very sexually charged. So don't let hormones lead the way in this situation. Take a step back, really look at the situation, see it for what it really is, and not just what you want it to be, Virgo. Let's see where I'm at. Libra. I have something in my eye. Libra. Totally like there's something in my eye. The Two of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, and the Moon. Okay, so things could be I feel like, Libra, you may have been left out of the cold in a love situation in the past. But through that, you have become the Empress. And with the Moon being the overall, I feel like there's, I was just getting ready to say, there's something you're not seeing about, like, why this situation didn't work out. This Two of Cups in reverse and this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Why somebody walked away. There's something not being revealed just yet about why somebody walked away, but it's going to be for the best. You're going to end up getting your Nine of Cups, your wish fulfillment. And then you're going to have the world. Like, everything's going to work out in your favor. A new cycle in your life is going to begin. And this could happen really quick. With the Knight of Swords. So that's a nicer, the last couple of ones have been a little nicer. So that's pretty good, Libra. Something is going to be revealed about why something had to end, why somebody walked away in a intimate relationship. One Scorpio. Damn it, I got something in my eye. Alright, Scorpio. Lisa. Hey, Koala. Yeah, Koala. Hey, I'm great. I hope you're doing good. Hey, and no worries. These energies, they knock me out, and I don't do anything for a while, and then I get the fire lit under my ass, and I start doing things again. And no worries. We're all riding these waves. It's fabulous. Hope you guys are doing great. I am on Scorpio. And I apologize, I'm not winking. Well, I might be winking at everybody, but I've got something in my eye. Got the Six of Cups in reverse for Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles. Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did Cancer already. DM has Venus and Scorpio. Any significance? What do you mean, love? I mean, Venus, a lot of readers will tell you to what? Look at their sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So, yeah, it could definitely... I mean, in my opinion, I always say some readers because, in my opinion, all of the signs are in all of us. It's just they come out at different times. So, yeah. Yeah. I say look at everything. I say if something resonates and sounds familiar, then take that. Because in my opinion, we have all of the planets and all of the signs like mixed in our charts. Yeah, see, I need to learn my chart more. I don't know near enough astrology like I should, or not necessarily should, but I would like to. I am picking up things here and there, but just from what I've seen and like from watching readers, I used to be a diehard tarot card watcher. Like I used to watch all kinds of readers all the time. Like, I don't know, for a good 6 months last year. And just from watching those, it started to seem like, you know, any sign would match up with me or my daughter or my mom or, you know, my DM or whatever. What? Hey, that is quite all right. That is quite all right. No judgment here. This is definitely the judgment-free zone. I do not judge. All right, so we've got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. All right, so 9 of Wands being the overall bottom of the deck. So I feel like for Scorpio, and this seems like a really good one in comparison to some of the first readings that I was doing. Like I feel like Scorpio, you want to offer your cup, like you're in your own spirituality, you're giving yourself self-love. You're not looking towards the past. I mean, if you are looking towards the past, it's just because you're a little apprehensive, like not wanting to repeat those, you know, any type of past mistakes or past, like if you overlook something in the past or something like that. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is my happy life, happy wife card. So, and you've got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So, if you've got your eye on somebody, Scorpio, I say, you know, don't be so apprehensive. Go ahead and put those wands down, the 10 of Wands, because it is going to move. Yes, it It is going to move forward victoriously. We got the Six of Wands and the Chariot underneath that. What's underneath that? And the Hermit. So, yeah, definitely your way is being lit, Scorpio. I feel like if you are in a current relationship, this is something brand new. So get out of the old relationship and move forward towards everything. So that's what I've got for Scorpio. Right? Right? Yeah, because I feel like for Scorpio, like if they're in a relationship, they need to leave that in the past and move on to something brand new with the Ace of Cups. Because the brand new is going to end up being the Ten of Pentacles. So that's what I got for my Scorps. All right, now we're on Sagittarius. The Death card and the Ten of Swords on the cut. So there could be some major transformation of something that's been very painful. Could be. I don't always go with what's on the cut. He is a Sag rising. Right on. You come in just right at the right time. Oh, I'm doing my part to save the turtles. It is a metal straw, courtesy of my daughter. Death and the Fool. It smells like somebody's been cooking outside, like grilling. All right, Sagittarius. I know, right? Dude, I try to do as much as I can. Like, I live, like, what is it, I don't know, like 5 to 7 blocks from the river. And I've got a couple of favorite spots that I like to go down to. And one of them, like, I really want to get me some, like, wading boots and a net, because I really want to go down there and clean it up so bad. But the water's still way, way too cold. I definitely need waders. I almost started like a GoFundMe to help me purchase like the waders and the net and everything. Because like, and the last time I went down there to one of my favorite spots, there was literally a shopping basket and I couldn't get to it. But there was a shopping basket in the river. And it makes me so sad, so sad. Yeah, I've taken pictures. It's bad down there sometimes. All right, so this is the Sagittarius. Look at the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment. 2 major arcana straight off the bat. Both in the upright, so that's good. A new cycle is beginning. I feel like your spirit guides are, yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Your spirit guides are telling you, well, and then we got the Death. That Death went ahead and come on up. That is crazy. So yeah, there's definitely transformation. I feel like it could be transformation in some type of contract. Could be ending a contract, beginning a new contract. This could be like total transformation. A whole new cycle is starting for you. This could be making a judgment call to move towards a new relationship. That's 3 major arcanas out of 4. So that's huge. This is big time energy, Sag. Could be making a judgment call about a relationship. Could be choosing like if there's more than one person to choose from, you could be choosing the more stable situation. I feel like you are getting divine guidance. You are getting divine judgment. I started doing wildlife this year, and it is, oh wow. Oh, you are one of the special people who cares. You're warming my heart. I'm about to cry. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So do you work with animals? Obviously. I mean, but like the injured ones and stuff. Oh, I don't know if I could do that because that would just kill me. Oh man, that's amazing. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I love animals, and my kids love animals. My daughter is a groomer, and we pup sit a lot, and we foster sometimes. Actually, a foster turned into a permanent. Here, just not too long ago. If you've been on my channel, you've probably seen where we had the Halloween pups and the mama dog. Well, we ended up getting the mama dog back. So we were fostering her and her puppies, and we got the puppies homes, and we thought we had her a home, back to a permanent home, and that didn't work out for her. So now she has a permanent home here. But yeah, that's amazing. I love what you're doing. That, I bet it is life changing. That, gosh, my heart's just like right now. That is amazing. Just love, love, love. You just made my night. Okay, so Sagittarius. Big changes, I think, are happening for you. There's the death of a situation. Something is dying for something new to start. But I feel like this is very much divinely guided, and I feel like it has something to do with a relationship, possibly a new relationship. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. I've always been such a nature lover. Yes, me too. Oh, koala. Oh, that is amazing. That makes me so happy. Figure out a way to get down to the river. Like, I already know how to get down to the river, obviously. But to be able to get into the water to clean it up, I need to get a net and, like I said, the wading boots. So I may start a GoFundMe or something like that. Or people can donate to the channel. I may do that. I do I don't know. I need to figure out something that I can do. Maybe to get donations for that or something. But anyways, all right, Capricorn. I would fund it myself, but this is all I do right now, so. Capricorn. Excuse me. And it just reminded me too that the one place that I go where I usually see all the trash, just down the way is where I also see all the ducks. So then that really worries me about like talking about the turtles and the straws. I think about all the plastic. Right? See, I agree. I absolutely agree. And I think that different people, like, you can embody different signs at different times too. So I know that, like, Aluna Ash is one of my favorite readers, and I can usually watch all of hers, and there will be some part of it that resonates. in my life, a lot of times just in my own life, like different aspects of me. It's crazy. But also in other people in my life's life. And it doesn't have to be their sign that resonates. So that's why I say, just from my own experience, I think that, you can watch anyone that resonates, because the energy is just that. It's energy. And so it can embody anybody at any time. Just my opinion. All right. Cappy, cappy, cappy. Knight of Wands. That's too many. I'll take 4, but I'm not going to take 6. Yeah, this is actually starting to really drain my energy. I'm glad I'm almost done. As I'm sitting here, I'm starting to get more and more sleepy. And it's only 9:30. Absolutely. And cross watching too. I'm like, Yep. I know, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. And 2, it really has a lot to do with the readers. I got to realizing, like I was saying earlier, like last year, probably there was a good 6 months where I just, basically that's all I did was watch readings. And it got to where I realized that certain readers, either they really resonated with me or I really resonated with them, whichever the case may be, but to where it was like they were literally talking to me every time. But then there was other readers, that was so far off base. I'm like, and so I quit watching them because they didn't resonate. So it's something about being able to pick up on the energy, or our energies just kind of attract each other, or something to that effect, to where, some just really, really resonate and others just don't resonate at all. But when they do resonate, boy, sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's flipping scary. It's like, where's the candid camera? Where is Ashton Kutcher going to jump out and, tell me I've been punked or what? And then it was really weird for me when I first started reading and people was telling me that kind of thing, like about my readings. And I was like, oh, wow, because I remember that feeling from watching other readers. And it's just really surreal from both sides of the fence. Got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like, Capricorn, you might be moving away from anything that you weren't real passionate about, because you got new passion coming in. But anything that maybe you weren't seeing come to fruition, like if you were waiting on a person to come in, you're done waiting on that. If you were waiting on like a job to materialize, or finances, you're done waiting on whatever it was you thought that you needed to wait on. You're definitely moving forward towards what you're really passionate about. And then you've got the Mother, which is the Empress. And so you're moving toward, the Mother is the Empress. And so you're moving towards, like the big ball of wax. You're moving towards like your own happiness, your own love, like self-love, self-stability, birthing. I'm hearing like a whole new life. No more small potatoes. I don't know why this is small potatoes all of a sudden, but that's what I'm hearing. What's it say? Totally agree. There are some I used to watch it. Something when I go back. Yeah, absolutely. I so agree, and I know exactly what you're talking about because I've been there. And even to this day, I still watch like, eh, maybe not on a regular basis, but on a semi-regular basis. There's like two, maybe three that I watch. Um, I do watch less. Like I used to watch like all, like I said, Aluna, Ash. I used to watch all of hers. Now I don't watch all the signs like I used to. I'll like just watch mine. Um, so I've cut down a lot on what I watch, but probably because I do my own now. But what trips me out now though is when I watch my favorite readers and what I've already like read, they say, and like maybe I put it out first, and it just blows me away. I'm like, no way, that's crazy. But I've had to. It's taken me a long time to really uh, settle into my abilities and really, um, have confidence in that because that's just something that growing up, like I live in Oklahoma in the Bible Belt, and like this stuff was always frowned upon, and you can't do that, and you know, and if you knew things before they were going to happen, people didn't like that very much, and you got called a liar or crazy or lots of different things. So it's been really a struggle for me to really be able to stand firm in my own knowing of what I'm capable of. So yeah, some of my favorite readers, when they say some of the same things that I say, I'm just blown away, and over the moon because I'm like, yes, I really am not crazy. So anyway, but yeah, Capricorns, I feel like you're working on creating, I feel like the life of your dreams. Yeah. And this could happen really quickly with the Knight of Swords. It could happen really quickly. Well, with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I feel like you're moving out, and this could be getting out of financial difficulty too, because this person always makes me so sad. They're just looking at that one coin, just like, man, that's all I got is just this one coin. And however, I can relate, but still, it's whatever is happening. I feel like this could be getting out of financial, like dire straits, and it could be happening really quickly. You could be really manifesting something big. So that's what I've got for Cappies. Now Aquarius. Yes, I'm definitely getting sleepy. Two more. Aquarius. I was getting lightheaded, like drunk, and I swear it's just Mountain Dew in my cup. Also, that's funny. That just reminded me of some, I think my daughter was calling them mimosas, but it was Kool-Aid and vodka that she made the other day. They were really good. I don't usually drink at all, but there was something that day I was just like, that does not sound bad, and it really wasn't. It was really good. Nothing against anybody that drinks. I smoke weed, so I mean that's my choice. Definitely nothing against anybody that drinks. Like I said, judgment-free zone here. All right, Aquas. Oh, this is getting really crazy. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups in reverse. And this is kind of hilarious. Queen of Cups. I mean, it's not hilarious. Hold on. Let's just get into this. Queen of Cups in reverse. Ten of Swords. Queen of Swords. The Emperor. Okay, Aquas. It looks like, and you could definitely either, this could have something to do with Leo and Gemini, which is personally funny. I won't go into why, but an element of control. And I feel like trying to control a situation and maybe holding on to a Queen of Swords and not going with the Queen of Cups. So basically, you know, going with what other people think and not going with your feelings and your thoughts and your spirituality. And that's what's keeping you from your Ten of Cups, keeping you from being happy. And I feel like it's like this need to control the situation. So yeah, needing to control a situation is keeping you from happiness. And if you maybe somehow tied to a Leo or a Gemini, or you have those energies in your chart or something, because that has come up, and usually I don't connect those dots, but tonight I'm being told to connect those dots. So there's something here about somebody trying to maintain control, but it's an illusion of control. It's like, I gotta look like I'm in control so nobody knows that I'm falling apart, type of an energy. So yeah, that's what I've got for Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Pisces. It's a good thing this one's last. I am really, like, my eyes are so heavy all of a sudden. About usual, about an hour for all of them. That's why I only do these like once a week, because it's like an hour long. All right, Pisces, what do we got? Page of Swords. Temperance in reverse. Nine of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck overall. So I feel like, Pisces, you could be indecisive about giving a message about how something is imbalanced. I feel like you are wanting to be single on your own, like just really feeling your own power. But I feel like there is another aspect that is keeping you from feeling like in your own power. Something that may need to be let go of, or just something that needs to be said. There could be something that just needs to be said to restore balance. Maybe somebody needs to say something to you, or you need to say something to somebody else. But I feel like there definitely is some type of communication that needs to be had in order to restore balance. And you're indecisive about doing that. It could be you're indecisive about communicating your spirituality, about talking about your spirituality for some reason. Like, you could be feeling more into your power, feeling more spiritual, but you may be worried about communicating that to someone. Or just you may be worried about communicating that to anyone. You could be like still in the proverbial spiritual closet. Oh, yeah. And that's cool. I get technology. My phone I don't use my phone hardly at all anymore because I do everything on my laptop now. But my phone was always in the red. I don't use it near as much. But yeah, that's what I got for Pisces. So that's really all I got. But yeah, being raised in the Bible Belt, that's fun. Especially like I tried to do the whole church. Well, I was raised in the Bible Belt, but not raised religious. I was raised in California, where people were pretty open, but the readers that resonate most for me are from the Midwest. That's crazy. Huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, I wasn't raised religious. It was funny because I kind of sought it out on my own when I was little. Like, I started going to church by myself when I was like 4. Like, I would catch the church bus. Like, there was some other family members, like distant family members that went. And so I was able to ride the church bus with them and stuff. So it wasn't like my parents just let me, a 4-year-old, like go to church. But my parents didn't go. But it was something I sought out until I was in my teens, I think. Well, yeah. Well, I had a crisis of faith when I was 13, but then I started going, because I was raised in like Southern Baptist church, pretty much Southern Baptist church. And then I had my crisis of faith when I was like 13. And then my best friend that I met when I moved to New Mexico, she was Catholic, like very devout Catholic. And so I started going to Catholic church with her. And oddly enough, I know I don't support the Catholic Church. I don't support church at all. I don't support institutions in that way. But, I mean, I guess to each his own, whatever works, but not for me. But anyway, I digress. My best friend used to go to Catholic church, and I used to go with her. And at the time, that was the most accepted I had ever felt, which was odd because I always heard how strict the Catholic Church was and the Catholic faith was. But the Catholic church that she went to in New Mexico was very liberal. Like, we were able to wear rock t-shirts and stuff and jeans to church. And like, that's something that would have never flown here in Oklahoma at church, you know. You can wear rock t-shirts and jeans to church. Not without, getting laughed out all the way out of the church or, condemned all the way out of the church. So I went to Catholic church with her for a little while, and then I found Wicca. So big, long jump there. And now I renounce all religion. Oh, right on, right on. Yeah, it's like I said, Catholic church was the one I felt most at home at. But church just wasn't for me. I mean, if it works for some people, I'm all for it. I'm a huge believer in whatever works. Right? That's awesome. Yeah, see, I wasn't introduced to any, like I said, when I found Wicca, I was like 21 years old. And it was so funny because when I first like heard about it, I literally thought it was made up. I just thought it was something fake because how I had heard about it was in a fiction book that I was reading called The Heart of a Witch. And so it was all really by accident. Well, there's no accident. It was definitely divine design. But at the time, it seemed like a lot of awesome coincidences. Right? Yeah. See, I'm glad for the way I grew up. I'm glad for every aspect of my life because it's all made me who I am today. I haven't always felt like that. I used to play a victim a lot more than that, but I've been through some crazy ass shit over my 42 years, and I know I'm not a victim anymore, that I stand firm and tall no matter what I've been through, and that I'm better for living in the environment that I lived in, regardless if it felt suppressing, because it made me a rebel and made me want to fight and learn more and stretch boundaries and do different things. And yeah, I mean, I don't like anything or anybody that tells me what to do or what I can or can't do. That's never been a good thing for me. I mean, you could ask my parents, well, I never know what to call him. He's still my husband, but we haven't lived together for a while and we don't talk much. I don't know what to call him anymore. I used to call him my divine masculine, but now I even question all that. Like I just don't know what to call him anymore. But he'll tell you, I don't do anything I don't want to do, and I don't like to do what people say. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm a rebel. That's the one thing that I've always been able to identify with, not necessarily with a specific religion, but I've always been a rebel. So I guess if there was a rebel religion, that would be mine. But yeah, I subscribe to energy. Everything. It's not like science and religion combined. See, I don't believe in, like, okay, here's the thing when it comes to false twins. Uh, I believe it's something that false twins are people that we think are our twins. But like, if mine's not my twin, it's not because he was a false twin, in my opinion. It's because I read all the signs to say he was. But even in that aspect, I don't feel like that's really accurate because I'm really starting to believe that it's all about the energy. And like every person on this earth is meant to teach us some type of lesson, and it's an energy exchange. And so like my husband is a soulmate, definitely, and we will always be connected. We've always been very deeply connected. We have 2 kids together. We lived together for 21 or 19 plus years, even though we've been married for going on 25. um it's just been, crazy. So we've got a deep bond that is unbreakable. But as far as a twin flame, I don't know. uh I honestly, I don't know when it comes to him what he is anymore, because I don't see I don't see him wanting to make. I believe, okay, to be honest, I believe he is my twin flame, but I'm starting to believe that we won't be together anymore in this lifetime because he does not want to do the work. Um, but I don't believe in like false twins. Like, it's anybody that we believe is a twin that turns out to not be a twin, I guess, is a false twin. Um, but like, I feel like you know your twin. Because like I said, like I'm sitting here trying to denounce him and deny him when my head and my heart right now is going, you're lying to yourself. And that's literally one of the things that come up in a guided message last night and that I was talking about earlier in the Divine Masculine was be aware of your own bullshit. And so I have to be aware of my own bullshit and quit trying to, just because he's not doing what I want him to do or what I think he should be doing right now, I can't just be like, oh, you're not my twin. Like, I want him to not be my twin. I really want him to not be my twin. And at this point, I don't know if we'll ever be together again. But regardless of how much I want to lie to myself, like most people want to lie to themselves and make somebody their twin. Dear God, I'm just the opposite. I'm like, no, please don't let this be my twin. Please don't let this be my twin. We've been through so much already, and he's not stepping up. It seems like he's regressing. But I try to have faith. I always send him unconditional love and just be like, boy, I pray for you. I pray for you. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of when people say false twins, I really believe that the twin flame journey has been so romanticized. Like, I get to where, like, I quit, if you've noticed, I hardly do karmic relationship readings because it got crazy. People were getting really crazy about it, like obsessive about what is he doing, what are they doing, and it lowers the vibe of the whole planet because there's too much obsession and too much lower vibe stuff. And people are so caught up in wanting this person, this specific person, to be their twin because they want to be with that person. And in my opinion, it's like, that don't make them your twin just because you want to be with them. And just because you have strong feelings for them. People have strong feelings for people all the time. The twin flame thing is so much deeper than that. And you're connected whether you want to be connected or not. Like I said, I haven't wanted to be connected to mine for a while. But there it is, though. He won't stay out of my dreams. He won't stay out of my head. And, like, I meditate to keep him out. The telepathy sometimes is unreal. About the astro. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about the astral aspects of energy going on. I think I might be reading, maybe. Like what? Like the Saturn and Pluto stuff going on, like the retrogrades. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because there's a lot of karmic endings going on. Yeah. There's a lot of karmic cycles coming to an end and a lot of things. No, that's fine. I totally understood what you meant. And what's really crazy is, and I've been getting hit really, really hard with all these energies. Like, I'm a Capricorn, and then I have Cancer rising and Libra, Libra moon. Yeah, Libra moon. So we've had the Libra full moon last month, Libra full moon this month. Pluto and Saturn have been doing crazy ass things in Capricorn for a really long time now. And like the nodes is in Capricorn and in Cancer. Yay! So you got it. You understand. These energies have been like really sending me through the ringer, but at the same time, like really cleansing my soul. So it's been a love-hate type of energy. Absolutely. Like, I'll be flying high one day and everything will be great. The next day I'm crying in bed like a baby. And I'm like, but then I'm like, why? Yesterday you were fine. Everything was great. You know everything's great. You know everything's going to be fine. Why are you crying? Yeah. So But and then you get back up and or usually I'll do something silly like go take a bath or sea salt baths are one of my favorites. But like I don't know if you heard me say earlier, ever since Jupiter went retrograde last week, I've been watching the Dukes of Hazzard, like the rerun series on Amazon Prime, and I like been binge watching it because it's lighthearted. It's like good old boy down home, just I don't know, just the sweet innocent type of energy that, and like right and wrong, the difference between right and wrong, and doing the good thing, fighting the good fight. So I've been binge watching that since last Wednesday, and it just come across like randomly, and so I was like, obviously I was supposed to watch that, and so I've been watching that, and it's been like lifting the vibes when they start feeling crazy. So yeah, and I meditate and sleep a lot, and then we have all kinds of puppy love around here. I've got my little Boston Terrier Pepper, and then we've got our 2 grand pups, and then little Lito, which is the foster that became home dog. Oh yeah. Yes. Oh, and I would love the RV life too, although I would really miss my baths. But oh gosh, I would love to. I really need to go camping. I really just want to travel. But yeah, I'm telling you, I've watched old movies, like movies from when I was a kid that I used to really like. I'll go watch those when I'm feeling like the energies are crazy and just making me feel out of whack. Anything that I feel like will bring me back down to my childlike energy and make me feel good. Dude, I would love for you to read my chart because I don't know enough about astrology yet. Like I've got my natal chart and I really need to hey, I got it. Hold on. I can show it to you. I think. I don't know if I have the actual chart. Maybe. Oh, I got the little version. I thought I had the big version. Oh, there's a bigger version. I have multiple options on sizes here. That's hilarious. I don't know if you can see that. But that's my chart. Or wait, hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, that's my natal chart. Yeah, that's my natal chart. Yes, exactly. The good parts of childhood energy. Yes. That's awesome. Hey, I would totally let you, like I said, there it is, but we'd have to connect on another platform where I could send it to you. It's a very bad. Anyway, that's what it is. It's so crazy because I've got my, what is it called, an ephemeramus? I can't never say that right. I've got one of those, and I just haven't sat down and taken the time to try to actually figure it out. All the terminology freaks me out, so I'm just like, But anyways, I don't know if you're still in here or if your phone died again. But I'm going to go ahead. Are you still there? It is so intricate. Yeah. It shows that there's nobody in here. That's funny. There's so many, like, it gets me all jacked up when they start talking about quincunxing and squaring, and like, I'm like, what? Hey, Robert. I'm great. How are you? You missed the reading. I must say, I'm done. I'm really just bullshitting with Koala here now about natal charts. You're welcome. That's a good thing. Good thing. Sending everybody lots and lots of love and light, because I know the energies have been crazy town. And I know, especially if any of the Leo, Aquarius, or Gemini, definitely got some things going on. You can definitely come back and watch it. Like it'll be posted. After I click off of here, it'll be uploaded. Crazy 3 months, yeah. What's your sign? I mean, not that it matters. Like I was saying earlier, like there's all the signs in everybody's. Oh man, Gems, you gotta watch. Somebody's trying to be controlling in Gems, Leo, and Aquarius. Somebody's trying to be controlling. Yeah, definitely some control issues. Oh boy. Robert, look out, dude. You or somebody you're dealing with may have some definite control issues. Definite control issues. Pisces, I don't think was too bad, or because I know it was Aquarius that also had the Emperor. I can't remember what Pisces was. That was the last one I did. But yeah, it'll be uploaded as soon as I click off here. It should come up to right. Yeah. 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 But no, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, Koala. My, whatever you want to call him, he used to try to use that as a control tactic. And now I just don't care. I don't talk to him on purpose. I don't really want to have anything to do with him. His energy is too low vibe. I don't deal with that kind of energy from anybody anymore. I don't care who you are. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to click off of here. Like I said, my eyelids are getting heavy, and I'm not even stoned, so probably going to remedy that and then go to bed. Oh, Koala, right back at you, love. Hit me up, send me an email, and we'll exchange emails or something, or hit me up on Facebook. My page is the same as this name, Angel of the Dawn. You can find me there too. And yes, let's see, what do you say, Robert? Dealing with my ex, who's Sagittarius. Control is terrible. Treat others how you want to be treated. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely treat others how you want to be treated. That's funny. That goes back, or brings me back to the Dukes of Hazzard that I've been watching. The Duke boys versus Boss Hogg. You know, be a Duke, not a hog. I've really been watching that like crazy lately. So it brings you back to the basics and to the good old feels. And I was definitely guided to start watching that last Wednesday. So, oh, thanks, Robert. Thanks. I appreciate that. And you can definitely find me on Facebook too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Koala. I love you. I love you all. And yes, too many fakes these days. Well, in my opinion, there's always been fakes. It's just social media makes it a lot more permanent and in your face, or prominent and in your face. As being an extreme empath, seeing through fake people has always been like a superpower. It didn't always feel like a superpower, but oh, that's cool. That's cool. I try not to be hopeless at anything anymore. Always, I feel like everybody should always stand in their power. And nobody should bow down or take control, either way, in my opinion. Oh, my little pepper puppy. But yeah. Oh, hold on, baby. All right, guys. I am going to have to get out of here. My little puppy needs to go outside now. Hold on. I want to show you guys my puppy. She don't like being picked up, but it's my Pepper. Look at it. Look at the camera. Look. It's my deaf baby. I think she needs out. And what do we got? I want to improve myself as I am rather. I want to expand my knowledge. Right on. Aw. My grandpups, they're both part lab. She is my baby. Yes, she's a Boston Terrier. I literally helped birth her, and she's a little over 9 years old, and she's been deaf since the day she was born. No, she's full blood. The grandpups are mixed. They're lab and I forget what else. Oh wait, yours is a sheep lab mix. Okay, I got you. Let's see. Achilles is a lab and healer mix, and I can't remember what Pluto is. Yeah, I finally got that. I sometimes read things in backwards order. And I can really screw up a good conversation by skipping parts. Yeah, it happens. Hey, that's fine, Robert. It's been awesome talking to you too. I try to do at least one live now, at least one a night. If I don't do lives, I do put out other videos usually pretty consistently. Sometimes mildly consistently. Aww, that's so cute. That is so cute, Koala. But yeah, like I said, you guys can find me on Facebook, Angel of the Dawn. Also, and I have Instagram too, Angel of the Dawn _ Thanks, I appreciate that. I try. I try to be an upbeat, happy person. If I'm not doing videos, it's because my energy is being zapped. Or like I'm having a tower moment or some shit. Crying on my pillow or whatever the energies have done to me that day. One thing you'll always get from me is blatant honesty, whether you're ready for it or not. Yeah, definitely best way to be. Yes. Yes, my homie. Okay, guys, I really am going to get off here. I'm really getting sleepy. You guys make me want to come back on, like go take a nap and come back on, but I'll come back on tomorrow night probably, depending on the energies. We'll see. But I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. This is Angel of the Dawn. Same peace, love, and light out. Until next time. Look forward to talking to you guys too. Love and light.